Back out here working on the Civic today. Previous video, obviously you see the engine got pulled. I got this side back together so we can roll the car. I got to do that side. Probably zip tie the shifter linkage up for now, just so it's not dragging around. And then at least roll it around here. This Jeep's gonna be gone. I just gotta get the tail lights, the back hatch off that I want to keep, and all the good parts out of it. May try to take these windows out. But then I can put this car in the dollies while I'm messing with this engine, because we may have a few other projects coming in the garage that I'll need more room for. But we got plenty of room. We just got to keep it organized and clean. So yeah, let me get that together and I'll get the car in the ground for now. Some tires under it. All right, now that the Civic's out of here, I'm going to pull the tranny off this, probably the wire and harness, the clutch, the flywheel, and get it onto my little Harbor Freight engine stand over here. This will work out just fine. I had the Mustang engine on this for a little while. But yeah, that's the next step. Start pulling that tranny and shit off and get it on there, and then get the Civic pulled back in here. Alright, we're pulling the tranny off. I don't really got no one to help me to film, so I got the tripod set up. A little bit of ingenuity going on here. Not good stuff. But it's coming off. I hope I just don't drop it. I don't break something, honestly. There it goes. Making a big old mess, Joe. And there's the train. Hope you guys can see me. Oh fuck, I forgot to unplug the speedometer. That's off. Now I'm just going to set the engine back down and we'll start pulling that clutch and stuff off. Alright guys, let's pull this clutch off real fast. It's a 10 millimeter 12 point, a few of those on it. I'm just using my impact gun to get it off real quick. I don't know, I think there's 6 of them. For the pressure plate at least. We'll find out right now how many there were. There's a video on my YouTube channel and I replaced this clutch. It's not old, it doesn't have many miles on it, so we see how worn out it is. I'm definitely going to put it back on the car for the meantime. And the flywheel's new too, it's some kind of lightweight flywheel. Yeah, there's only 6 pressure plate bolts. I gotta go to the junkyard and get a few parts. Like, I need some transmission bolts because there's only 4 bolts holding this transmission on. I guess the clutch is actually getting pretty worn out already. I don't know why. That don't look too good. I didn't expect it to look like that already. It's pretty heated up right there. And that looks like it's wearing down pretty fast. I don't know why it would do that. But we'll use it until it breaks. So now I'll pull that off, which I don't know what size those are. I'll have to figure it out real fast. Pull the flywheel off. 17 millimeter. hoping to get a little extra money. We may just replace this stuff again, so I don't have to take the car all back apart again. But the clutch was new, this was new, and the pilot bearing, throw-out bearing, and the slave cylinder was all new. And I don't know why it wore out so bad so quickly. That's weird. There's literally only like 400 miles on it. I didn't break it in, like I broke it in pretty good, but I did do a few burnouts with it. Well, I guess that's what happens with that. But, so always remember to keep a flywheel bolt inside the flywheel when you're trying to hit it off with a hammer like that. Smash my pinky pretty good, as you can see in that last clip. Right now we don't got no power at the house, so I'm outside working. I got the engine on the engine stand. I'm gonna start pulling the wiring harness off, and I'll start filming eventually once I get deeper into it, but we're gonna start stripping it down to replace all the gaskets and then put it back together. So as you guys can see, I got the alternator off on this side. I just put the bolts back into its place. Right there, right there. The exhaust manifold's off it. I think that's about all I took off so far. Oh, the wiring harness, obviously, I said I was gonna do that. So now I would like to pull off this intake, get that off. I want to degrease the engine, clean it up the best I can. This video is going to go up before this goes together. And if you guys could suggest any colors. Morgan's filming. Me and her had the idea of doing, what was the idea that we had, Morgan?
White with paint splatters.
White with paint splatter. And also do the tranny like that. It'd take a lot of work to get them completely degreased to do that, but we might do it. And if we put this intake back on it, I'll paint that. Just try to make it as clean as we can. This is pretty much step one of the build for this car. I won't be driving for a little while. That'll be in different videos, so I'm just building cars right now, just have fun, because that's what I like to do. But yeah, so this is pretty much just gonna be step one. Eventually we'll probably put pistons, rods in it and have more boost. I still gotta buy a Honda for it, but we're just gonna do this for now. But I'll get back to you guys after I get this intake off. So last night I ran out of light, but the power came back on around I'd say 11 o'clock at night. But this is that other intake manifold that I have. I got the old one off. I was just seeing, I think I can make it work. That one's actually broke. It's probably been broke since I've had the car. The whole corner like chipped off. So that could be why it was running funny sometimes, most likely. But hopefully we can get this one to work just fine and go from there. Set that down right there. Hopefully I don't break that one. But now I'm going to mess with this a little more. I got the turbo manifold on it just to see what it would look like. Doesn't look too bad. Take that back off though. And I want to clean this engine, so I'm going to get ready to be cleaned, wash it up, and then pull the rest of the stuff off that we got to. Alright guys, so we're going to start taking the head off. I got all the timing stuff off, as you guys can see right there. It's a 13 millimeter, like 12-point socket for these bolts, but I think these are head studs, so could be different if your car's like stock or something. I don't really know, but I know that's what I got to use. And I'll clean it after this is all apart. I think it'll be much easier. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 10 head bolts on it. That's 2. Three. 4. 5. Oh gosh. It's hard to get it without this thing moving. We got it though. Woo. That one, no one go in there. That one's being weird. Hopefully it's not stripped out or something. That would suck. I didn't put the engine together with this stuff, so could be, you don't know. I was in there, bought it like this. This is number 9. And I already loosened 10 to make sure I had the light stuff, so they all loose now. Hopefully you guys can still see me. I'm moving around and walking the engine around while I'm trying to loosen these. Got a random cat that just came in the garage. Get out. Get out. It looks a little. Get out. The dog won't like you. Well, yeah, I'll loosen these and then I'll show you guys me pulling the head off. Hopefully you guys can see all that. I got all those nuts off now, so it's good to pull off. Pretty light. I think the head gasket's stuck. There we go. Just set it over there on the table. Doesn't look too bad. I'll show you guys. This thing was rebuilt at some point in time. The guy that I bought it from said he rebuilt it. I don't know what he all used to rebuild it. I don't know what those are. I have a black guard to go in here. New head gasket and all that, obviously. But I don't know if that looks bad or not. I think it looks pretty bad for how many miles is supposedly on it, 16,000. I pulled the Mustang apart and it didn't even look like that, and it has 150,000 miles on it, so I don't know. The head looks pretty good. So now I'm just gonna try to get this all cleaned up. I'll try to cover this so I can completely degrease the black so we can paint it eventually. Paint the tranny too. So I got a lot of work ahead of me, but I won't film me cleaning this stuff because that'd be kind of boring. Let me know how you guys are liking the videos, if I should do different stuff, if you guys want me to see me film different stuff or whatnot. I have a lot of videos on this car. Obviously, you guys can see what we're going to all have to do. But that's going to be the end of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. There'll be more content on the Mustang here soon, hopefully. I got a bunch of parts for it. Got rims for it and a bunch of other stuff for it. So stay tuned.